Greetings from the Whole Elephant Institute. Today is October the 7th, 2022. This is our Flushing neighborhood. I've been back to New York since the 5th. So on the 5th, I took off from SeaTac Airport in the afternoon at 2:09 and arrived in New York JFK Airport at exactly 10 o'clock. And our young leader in New York, Miss Lotus Weiss, was there to greet Mama. So came back to our Flushing office. Immediately, start to clean up the dust of the 3 months of in Seattle. Took me just a couple hours to got everything settled. Food from the freezer was turning to a delicious soup dish and freshly made new rice. Immediately basically started to operate in New York without delay. So we are now coast to coast, entering into the operational mode of coast to coast. Here we go to Flushing. Heading out to take a community walk as I usually do a little earlier. I guess not that early because before in the summertime, at this time it's still sunny and bright. I know in Seattle right now the sunlight is still bright and beautiful, but in New York it's as if already dark. But since we are doing coast to coast, I feel like it's still so bright. In any case, came back to Flushing office and a journey from UW district. Went on to the number 1 line from UW all the way to SeaTac, and went through the many different stops, and recognized there are so many important work to be carried out in Washington State. So I know it's only starting. And just want to say again, thank you, Bob. Thank you, John. Thank you, all John's family members. And thank you, Ten. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you, CY. Thank you, Fonda. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Reed. Thank you, Daiju. And thank you all my new friends in Seattle throughout this trip that I met. And we have exchanged the phone number. Under your trust, I received so many phone numbers from those who came into meeting with me. And through the meetings, the very fundamental gesture actually is to share the phone number. A lot of people don't want to share phone number, but there are so many Seattle people who offered their trust, love, and respect to me and give me their phone numbers so that I can contact them. And I have all these phone numbers saved in this phone that I'm using right now, and it is from Seattle. My new phone, it's the iPhone version 8. From version 6 Plus now to version 8. And the next version, we're going to skip the middle ones and go straight to the 14s and 14 Pro Max. That's pretty much on the plan. And we're gonna secure 6 new numbers for our Seattle group. So I need to identify 6 new leaders in Seattle, and I'm going to put every one of you through careful tests. Let's see who will be selected to be our leaders in Seattle. And the old ones that I spent the time of training from 2015 to now, you guys are encouraged to apply. But right now, it's open to everyone. And whoever are qualified will be our leaders for our Seattle Whole Elephant Institute, the Seattle project. Yeah, look like she's in a rush. We let her go. Okay, so I just want to say, yeah, now start to clean up some dust that accumulated in New York while I was focusing upon Seattle project. And I will summarize that in the next one. Pause right now.